Latte Beauty presents something bold. A new collection inspired by the most famous cocktails, but without a drop of alcohol. And Alen's personal life suddenly became lively. His heart was clearly intrigued by one of the invited bloggers. But is it free? Meanwhile, Ariana discovers a clothing manufacturer in the neighboring office, and a chance encounter turns into negotiations for a collaboration. Is a beauty brand starting to make clothes? Anything is possible when it comes to survival. Dennis's morning begins with a logistical operation that, for now, puts a period on the brand's offline story. His task is to pick up the last Latte Beauty Island from the Rive Gauche store.
That's the state of things. It's empty here. Here. Some kind of glue. If it weren't for this hand truck, we would never have gotten it out of here in our lives.
The beautiful but heavy stand is now being taken to the office. From this moment on, the brand is available only online.
Well, that's it. We're going home. We're moving completely into the virtual space to delight our beauties, girls, young women, and women. All of them, everyone. I think here, we won't get through some kind of maze. We actually set this up here. Hello. That's right. Today I'm a distinguished gentleman. Today we're going to have some models over there. They asked me to dress up, and I'm always ready.
It's a time of heavy loads. While Dennis is pushing logistical weights, Alina is lifting athletic ones. Vlad and Beauty's strength might be needed at any moment.
I think it's great. What do you think?
Wow, this is a good thing. You get yourself together, get energized, get pumped up.
Lately, Alen has really started working on himself, and he has a goal. By the way, like Dennis, he tries to stick to a diet and supports Yulia's idea of a healthy lifestyle, doing it consciously.
Before my workout, I went through this procedure that sends electrical impulses through your body and determines your body mass index, body fat percentage, muscle percentage. My trainer told me about my weight, how much I need to lose, and now I know exactly how much fat I have in my body. Now I can clearly keep track, not just by using scales that don't really reflect the actual proportions, but by having a precise understanding of what I need to do.
We released our very first line of alcoholic glosses. We came up with the idea back in December 2024, and just imagine, only a year later, in December 2025, it finally arrived to us. It's an amazing line. There's no alcohol in it, but there are flavors. There's liqueur, piña colada, mojito, rum, and even drunken cherry. All in all, it's a unique collection in its own way. Not only does it have beautiful shimmery shades, but it's also so delicious. To summarize, I truly think our audience and our girls are going to absolutely fall in love with this entire new collection, and it will definitely become a major hit for the season.
The team planned the grand presentation, but their first quest is to make it to the studio. They're carrying balloons and ingredients for cocktails. Will they be able to organize everything themselves? Alina, you're not on a treadmill, are you? Oh, you were trusted with this. To buy drinks for the presentation? Now it makes sense.
Yesterday we decided to do something interesting, to present our collection to the girls, so they could compare the taste of the glosses with the actual taste of the cocktails, and they said whether they were distinguishable or not. Our mission is to make it indistinguishable, so that people could replace alcohol in their lives, the girl with shine. Yes, we still need to take something. Non-alcoholic analog, belly with such liqueur. That is all for now. We have officially answered the call, and we will certainly do much more.
Meanwhile, a team of bloggers is already in the photo studio to test the new collection. Alina, hurry up, the guests shouldn't be kept waiting.
We're late, we're there somewhere with the balloons walking across the bridge. People are filming us. We don't have enough hands. I'm holding the balloon with my shoulder like this, taking out my phone. Marina is looking where to go. And I remember, it seems to me, for 10 minutes, Marina kept saying, 4 more minutes. It was very awkward. The girls were already sitting there, waiting to see what would happen and where, and we hadn't set anything up yet. There was some small table standing there. Thank God we found a table. And then we all just started putting things together as best we could.
You followed the recipe all along. I'll show you. It's actually quite simple. I did sports, you can watch. There wasn't that much of a workload there.
What did you think, Barge, that our job is easy? As far as I know, among our girls, there's one who has experience in making drinks, and she'll give her assessment.
I want to say right away, to answer everyone, to the question everyone is interested in, we didn't have any alcohol.
No one else except for us, of course, the Latte Beauty staff, has tried these glosses, neither for taste nor for color. So you have a unique opportunity. First, to try cocktails for the very first time. Cocktails that even Alana herself has never tried. And second, to experience our new collection.
We have to cheers!
Yes, to your
Health, friends.
What a beautiful shine. Yes. I really like that it's not sticky. As for the resemblance to a cocktail, it's definitely there. And you know, the fragrance, even the aroma itself, it's not the kind that will overwhelm you.
When cutting lime, I wanted to achieve that same similarity with this fragrance. It was a meticulous job, I'm with you.
Very natural, very beautiful.
Yes, Alen didn't always get everything right. Honestly, the first cocktail was terrible.
I'm just a nobody. Didn't really get to drink the cocktail and...
Was that a lie on your part?
Alen is definitely our absolute star. He fills up every single bit of space we have remaining after the boxes. And he is completely determined to find the girl of his dreams. I really like how incredibly open he is, and how he is actively searching for her. I think Alen is actually interesting, he'll be a great partner in life, and the girl who ends up with him will be very lucky.
That will definitely be fine. All right, I'll prepare and whip it up right now. So you certainly can't possibly deny the fact that I haven't successfully handled this kind of thing before.
Well, Alen, you've proven everything to everyone. Now hand it over to the professional. Now that's a whole new level.
Now that's good. Now that's tasty. Now that's delicious.
So this is ours. This one.
Oh, it's beautiful. A little color. It smells really good. Well, it is just... But I like the scent of the lip gloss much more. Bright, juicy lips like cherries make your lips so tempting that it's impossible to walk by without wanting to kiss them.
Is it allowed?
It would truly be quite an incredible thing. If he actually came over to visit right now... And kiss someone. Please, I would take this lip gloss for myself. It smells just incredible. Well, this is more for everyday use after all, because it's so neutral and it goes with almost everything.
We've said it a million times, both on and off camera. Ladies, please, if you come to us, it doesn't mean you have to praise us. Give us your honest opinion because, well, you know our situation with debts and, well, tell us why people aren't buying from us. Why, well, now they are buying.
I decided to prepare the whole thing entirely from scratch by myself. And I made sure to carefully follow every step of the recipe.
All right. Elena isn't giving up and still wants to see who makes better cocktails. Whose pina colada will taste better?
I'm making it. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it for show.
We need to...
Yes. You don't know who made it?
Not bad at all. Actually, it's really quite good.
Elisa's drinking a nice drink. Yes, it's a good cocktail, just so you know. Yes. Polina, how did you like the first cocktail? Because...
Ice melted. To be honest, the first one was actually pretty mediocre. That's why now I've fixed the situation and decided to treat the girls to a proper cocktail.
Now I'm going to bite into this lemon.
Learn how to lose, Alen.
Even it's not that bitter, this feeling. That's it.
remember the taste. Now let's try the glosses themselves. Oh.
That's a highlighter on the nose. Was a very delicate color, shimmering, delicate light, and a very pleasant scent. This shade has a bit of a whitening effect, as is the trend now. There's a trend for the 90s, for the 2000s, so you might have noticed, yes, that it lightens the lips a bit.
This shade will be especially cool.
With brown paper.
With some kind of outline, it can be absolutely anything. I'll take it.
I'll apply a little bit to my cheek.
A little more is possible. Eyebrow, that's it, I'm super fresh, even after drinking. Pamakuli remembered.
Well, I definitely picked up on a rich and creamy undertone here. It really makes you want to take a big bite of it right now.
Our Tenochrome also has a slight caramel fragrance. Yeah, it's kind of girly sweet.
You can really feel it, it's a very sweet taste. You can even layer it if you want more. If you apply a bit more, it will definitely be more pigmented. And oh my god, how beautiful it will look with a pencil.
But how can individuals determine for certain if these glosses are actually of high quality?
My boyfriend, he says, Alisa, when I'm wearing gloss, he says, don't come near me. Alisa, don't come near me. Do you see how it is?
This shade is absolutely perfect for the new year.
The glitter here is a bit larger.
I'm just looking at the shades.
I
have a different way of applying it.
Well, no, for New Year's specifically, the first and last ones would be suitable. But I would probably still go with the first one.
I was just goofing around there, standing behind them, trying to add some awkwardness, kind of hinting at something, watching their faces so they'd feel that way. Strangely, I was having fun. The girls, they held their ground, they were all so serious, and I was trying to break that atmosphere.
We're doing everything, well, honestly, a little bit by intuition. We wanted a studio, so we made it happen, we found it, and in 3 days Marina helped. She found this studio, invited interested girls, bloggers, models who come. Honestly, we don't pay anyone for the shoots, not a single ruble. I'm very grateful to everyone who agrees to shoot with us. Right now, it's for our products. I'm sure that in the future, as soon as we have the opportunity, once we pay off some debts, we'll be able to collaborate commercially, come up with something interesting, something even cooler. You
did a great job, we can give each other a high five. That's the kind of relationship we have with our manager, you see how cool that is.
I didn't even know in the first episode people thought I was toxic. What do you think about me?
Yeah, that's not true. She's a wonderful woman, actually.
I'll give you your passport back. I'm also subscribed to beauty brands, subscribed to fashion brands. I see how they try to do things on a large scale with candles and all that. We do what we can with what we have. The guys do it themselves. You know that we're a bit limited in resources right now. Anyone can do things with money, but try doing it in a way that directly involves your own employees. That's very difficult, especially since you can see that many people are genuinely working with enthusiasm. Even I am sometimes surprised at how sensitive the team is. Overall, I don't agree with these endless statements about how Zoomers don't work, how Zoomers are used to not going to work at all. Basically, our entire office is made up of Zoomers. I can see how interesting and hardworking they are. In fact, I even think that Zoomers just don't go to jobs that aren't interesting to them. Ariana, look, my idea is that we make an arrangement with the flower shop in our business center so that we can place our samples, our lip glosses there. And accordingly, 50% of the sales, or maybe a bit less, depending on what we agree on, will go to the flower shop. And today, by the way, the senior has a cool suit too.
I dressed up a bit and decided to suggest to Yulia Alexandrovna that she take a break. Trying to take that position for the second time already.
She didn't agree to take a break, so I like that. There's something about the suit, so go ahead everyone, go for it. I remember that this is my third task, to make a deal with some brand in our business center, so I've already partially completed it, and now we're going to finish it off. And we want to place our lip glosses here with you so that people can buy them. They'll be available for testing. And accordingly, we'll find one. A beautiful spot is very relevant. These are the eyeshadows. Yes, you can swatch the eyeshadows too. It's unreal. Now, I really want one for myself as well. We'll give you one as a gift. Thank you. Look. Yes. May I? Let me show you right here. You have such nice lighting here, so it sparkles and shines brighter. What do you think, here, or maybe somewhere at the entrance? Or maybe it would look nice right here, spread out like this?
Well, the lighting is best here, so I think it would be perfect right here.
Yes, I look beautiful. I'm really shimmering.
We have a women's clothing brand. Our style is all about expressing femininity. That's why I think that for our New Year's dress collection, your cosmetics would be a perfect match. The whole look will come together. We'd be happy to collaborate.
Thank you so much for responding. Well, while the guys were telling you about us, I spotted some really cool things for myself. What do you think? I don't know, does it suit me? No? I really wanted to try it on myself. Strawberry? And what size is this?
This is a wild piece.
Yes, wild strawberry.
I think you can go to the fitting room and try it on. For me,
I think it's fine then.
So what do you think?
Excellent.
Very beautiful color, yes. Just like the creator intended. It's so subtle, a very delicate pink.
Very pretty. Now I'll try on the strawberry one too. Voila. Well, what do you think, no?
Yes?
Yeah, well, yes. That's how they wear it, right? That's Zoomers, yeah? Very cute. I am a boomer. Soulful Zoomers.
This is a Katarina.
Said that their production is located right in this business center, on the -1st floor. Right on the -1st floor of our business center, there is a sewing workshop.
Yes, it's our own workshop. It's small, but we produce small collections.
So maybe we could create a clothing line together. I've been dreaming of starting to make clothes for a long time. Right here, without even leaving our video center. Ariana, you're really cool, Denise. We can just come up with ideas, go downstairs, make a collection, come back up and show you everything. And you also have your own
embroidery machine, so...
Yes, can you believe it? It's just incredible. I believe it. I've got goosebumps, you can't see it. You can't see it here, but I've got goosebumps all over. I couldn't even imagine something like this. Everyone's gotten a little more energized. Our series, our reality show is inspiring everyone too. We've started to realize that maybe our lives aren't as diverse as we used to think. And now, thanks to the reality show, we've even perked up a bit and started thinking more about how we need brighter collections. Because when you're immersed in your own team, you don't see how you look from the outside. In an inexplicable, almost magical way, today we had a meeting with a clothing brand that was located in our business center.
We were in a difficult situation, we couldn't get any loans, and things were looking up for us. Our friend and colleague decided to do a card reading for us. He said that we would get about 4 to 5 million. And by chance, Ozone Bank itself wrote to us on Friday. We had already lost all hope. We just filled out the form with a very simple autofill. And on Monday, they sent us a notification that the money would be in our account. We were shocked ourselves, my God. And now we're just going to make our clothing line.
We met a really great woman, Ekaterina, who has her own brand in our business center. I'm really glad that such collaborations happen in my presence. All right, so let's meet then. And then we'll seriously prepare our requests, show them to you, and you'll tell us what's possible, right? Maybe we could just meet right at the workshop.
Then I'll propose some ideas for how we could begin working on our truly incredible collaboration.
Hooray! We are finally making some wonderful clothes. Well, no, I am not quite as excited as I was at some earlier stage of the process. Thank you all very much indeed.
How much?
Hooray, we've got such good things happening. Well, first of all, we got a small loan, but we don't have it anymore. We paid for those collections that have already come to us. They arrived and helped ease the tension. I had my first birthday with the new team in the new office, and I didn't want to celebrate it, but the team organized everything themselves. And I'm so grateful to them. It really supported me and also inspires me. The guys gave me a great gift, but in general, they know that I'm a fan of Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky's work, just like millions of people around the world. And that's why they made me a big life-size figure of Pyotr Ilyich. So now he's here with us. And honestly, sometimes I even get startled because suddenly there's a man in a frock coat looking at you. There was also a great cake. There were 2 portraits. One was made for me by our accounting department, where I'm sitting on a polar bear. They were so impressed by that photo shoot that Alen came up with. I'm thrilled. Everything was decorated with pink balloons. Maybe it seems a little childish, but I think the guys decorated the office themselves. They really put in the effort. The easiest thing would probably have been to just go to a restaurant and celebrate. But we'll still go to a restaurant, and spending the day like this in such a warm, touching way is really special. Friends, our planning meeting is getting smaller and smaller. It's just that a new collection has really arrived. There's so much of everything and there are so few of us. We need to get everything done.
So in general, today with the team that's here, it's a great event.
Along the way, we agreed that we would make our own collection. So how are you, our beloved designers?
Well, it has to be impressive. And
Who's gonna do it?
not us.
Why not?
Well, the truth is we cannot even keep up with this one thing.
Sasha, what do you think? Where could we start?
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I was just thinking about this recently. I realized that it would probably be cool to take some courses. I really want to, since we're expanding and have new collections, I would absolutely love to try 3D development, starting from micro bottles, concepts, especially since we have so much ahead of us. I think, well, clothing is a bit different. I'm afraid that for that you really need to go really deep and study it thoroughly, but things like 3D modeling, packaging, mock-ups, that's interesting.
Thanks to you, we got 5 million, 4 million from Ozone. Thank you so much. Gleb, your cards don't lie.
That's true. The production department is trying to analyze production costs. All of this is operational. I hope they'll certify it themselves because I feel like I just won't have the energy for clothing anymore because the certification requirements there are much stricter. I
Thought you were going to say, wow, that's so cool. I think every girl dreams of doing two things in life. A cosmetics brand and a clothing brand. And here it's just 2 in 1.
I think it's a really cool move to try yourself in this. But of course, you'll have to learn a lot. Actually, I'd like to see how all of this will happen here. Our whole office is already full of boxes. I don't know what it's going to be like next in these transport, what do they even call them? Containers, those huge ones. They'll even bring a refrigerator here and just put it right in front of me. I'll just admire it.
I am totally for it, actually. It's not like I have to do it myself. I've already imagined it too. I'm inspired. I'm also thinking about where to start.
Well, obviously, if we're starting now, it should be something spring-like, right?
Maybe some beautiful tops, maybe skirts. We need to think of some cool ideas, but by winter we'll definitely be making warm sweaters. A sweater with a print. I think that would be awesome. And here comes another one of our classic mistakes when buying furniture. So, friends, take a look. Alen, show them. I ordered a chair for our table on Yandex Market. I was upset that our chairs are small and narrow, but this chair is just completely useless and...
No decent person could fit in it with you.
But overall, things are going pretty well for us. Alen, are you in love?
See, that's really how it is. A women's team. They always ask these kinds of questions. Actually, I won't say her name or describe her. She knows it perfectly well herself. And for you viewers, I suggest you try to guess who it was based on my behavior. I actually dropped some hints there.
What color was her hair?
I won't say, like I said, let people figure it out themselves and write in. Yeah, it's all pretty obvious. It's
all obvious. He was dropping little Easter eggs there, you know.
Maybe I even made her feel shy. I'll address her. Even through the screen. I don't want to embarrass the person. That's how it is. But I will address her.
You should probably write to her if you liked her.
Well, I'm actually shy. I approached her in person. And now, after all that, to go up to her again? I actually had the chance there, basically. But I didn't do it.
All right, I think what's there to be shy about? It's a young person's thing. Not long ago, we wanted to post your profile on Winby, and now you see, fate itself has brought you two together.
I'll write sincerely.
But we have to approve the choice, right? Xenia, what do you think? I think
Let her decide for herself.
two should either know.
It seems personal relationships are everyone's own business.
You did everything right.
No, if you said the name...
Yeah, the name. What for?
No need for the name, no need to say it. I was given Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky because probably only someone so brilliant and impressive, a sophisticated man like that, is the perfect match for a girl like me.
I'm a professional from Tula. Accordingly, it's customary in Tula to break it with your hands. Everyone breaks off as much as they think. As much as they want.
A very tasty pranic, gingerbread.
Your offer? Yes, it's very tasty. Tula people? Cool, thank you.
Thank you very much, Ekaterina, for the Tula Pranic. I'll definitely come visit you someday. Ah,
You haven't tried this yet? Cryonic with pumpkin and cinnamon.
Latte Beauty bursts into the presentation of NKA's new album. What did we ask Buzova, Kartsev, Svik, and other stars? Cosmetics testing and sharp answers.
what's this? Who is this? Send me the money for this integration later to my card.
Yeah, try the look. Really?
Don't miss the new episode.